Hello, my name is Rebecca Guitron. I am an LPN student at Indiana State University. This video is part of a community health nursing class, and it is on emergency preparedness, response and planning process. Before we begin the video, please pause to take the pre-test listed as a link below in the description box. When you are finished, please resume the video. Thank you. The population at risk for disasters is everyone, all members of the community. This includes all people globally. Emergencies can strike anywhere. Due to time constraints, this video will focus on emergencies and natural disasters in the U.S. only. Learning objectives. The learner will identify the various types of emergencies, at least 5. The learner will give examples of supplies necessary for a basic emergency kit. The learner will develop a personal plan in response to a potential emergency. And the learner will repeat available resources regarding emergency preparedness and planning. Examples of emergencies. A chemical emergency, for instance, contaminated food, air, water, or medications. Coronavirus, drought, earthquake, fire, flood, flu, food safety and storage. Some more examples of emergencies include heat wave, highway and road safety, hurricane, landslide, nuclear explosion, poisoning, power outage, terrorism. Some further examples of emergencies include thunderstorm, tornado, tsunami, volcanoes, water safety and drowning, wildfire, and winter storm. Although these are not all of the natural disasters and disasters that are possible, these cover the majority. Are you prepared? So a basic emergency kit should include water, a 3-day supply at 1 gallon per day per person. So for example, if you were a family of 2, you would need 1 gallon per day for the 2 of you, so that's 2 gallons a day and a 3-day supply. So for 2 people, you would need 6 gallons of water. Food, also you would need a 3-day supply per person, a flashlight, a radio, batteries, first aid kit, any medications that anyone is taking, a multi-purpose tool, personal hygiene items, copies of personal documents and emergency contact information, a cell phone with charging capability, possibly some extra cash, emergency blankets, and maps of the area. Again, these are just the basic supplies needed for an emergency kit. You could add more, you might want less, but these really are the basic that all people should have on hand in the event of a disaster. Some extra factors to consider are if there's any other members of your household or family that will be involved as part of this disaster as well. Any pets to care for, any livestock or farm animals to care for, abilities or disabilities of the members of your household, any medical needs of other members of your household, as well as the disasters that are prone to your area. For example, Oregon, Washington, and California are high risk to wildfires, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, landslides, and earthquakes, whereas many south and southeastern states such as Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana are high risk of hurricanes, tornadoes, landslides, and earthquakes. Different areas are prone to different disasters. So what you're going to want to do first to plan for an emergency is to formulate a plan of action. Each disaster response plan is going to be catered to your specific needs. However, there are some basics that should be covered in the plan making process. You'll want to know your area and what disasters are highest risk for that region. You'll want a shelter plan, where to go to for shelter and how to make shelter. Any local resources you might want to use for disaster relief. A possible meeting area for yourself and other members of your household or family, as well as where to find alerts and updates for your area. A lot of your local resources will have this information. And what is your communication plan with family members or members of your household? You will want to decide on a communication plan, as well as an evacuation route. And once you have a plan, it's always a great idea to practice it and do some drills. Let's go over the disasters in the U.S. and we'll start with the Western U.S. The states included in this are Alaska, Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii. These states are most prone to earthquakes, wildfires. Hawaii has hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, and landslides. The mountainous western United States include Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada. These states are most prone to earthquakes, wildfires, and winter storms. The Midwestern United States include North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kansas, and Missouri. These states are most prone to tornadoes, earthquakes, and wildfires. Next, we have the southern and southeastern U.S. These states include West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Texas, and Oklahoma. They are prone to tornadoes, landslides, earthquakes, and hurricanes. The mid-Atlantic U.S. states include New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and Washington, D.C., and they are prone to hurricanes and winter storms. The northeastern United States include Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, Connecticut, and Massachusetts, and they are prone to hurricanes and winter storms. Below are some vital resources to use in the event of a disaster, and they include the World Health Organization, American Red Cross, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the Incident Command System. At this time, please take the post test, which is listed below in the description box. And also, please check out the handout with this video, also located in the description box. Thank you for watching.